Hey all, welcome back again. In this video, we will be solving an PySpark problem. Again, I will be demonstrating my approach or my way of solving PySpark problem. So we always follow three steps in which we will try to understand the problem. In step one, understanding and discussing the problem. In step two, we will try to understand the input data and expected output. And in step 3, we will try to write the PySpark code. Let's see what we have in today's problem statement. Since this is a basic playlist, I'm trying to cover all the basics in initial videos. Later on, we will go on actual problem solving, which is interview based. So in today's video, let's see the date function or the date type of data type. Okay. So I have created few scenarios in which we will see how we can deal with date type of data type, right? So we have three questions here, which is get the lowest salary for employee details. In previous video, we have identified the highest salary or the maximum salary. Here we will try to find the lowest salary. It is the same code, only we need to change from max to min. The second question is joining date. Show joining date in DD, MMM, YYY format. Okay. So something like this we have to convert the date. Okay. So third question is joining date in again different format, which is again 2013 02 and 15, which is YYY MMTD format. So basically these are simple problems. Let's try to see what all various way we have to solve this particular problem. So the first one is very easy. I have already created the data frame. We are using the same set of data so that we will focus more on how actually it is working rather than investing more time on the data set. Okay. Initially, we will use the same data set for few more videos. After that, I will change the data set. Okay. Great. Let us see the input data set. Again, it is employee ID, first name, last name, salary, joining date, department, and gender. And expected output is self-explanatory, right? So let's try to solve first problem, that is get lowest salary, isn't it? Okay. In previous video, I have shown how to get the maximum salary, right? So before I start the step 3, I want you all to pause this video and try to solve it. If you did not get the solution also, it is fine, but it is important to give a try. Remember, practice is the only way to learn PySpark, right? All right. Let's see today's the step 3. Okay. So how do we do that? Very simple, right? We have taught aggregate and aggregate on what thing we have to apply. Okay. Let me zoom in so that you guys can see it. Okay. So aggregate of salary and what aggregation function we want to apply it. Okay. So aggregate of what we have to apply here is the salary. Okay. Let me copy the salary column. Okay. So aggregate we have to do on salary and we have to perform min function, right? And we have to do a show. Let us see. See minimum salary. If you see which is the minimum salary out of this all thing, this one, 4,80,000. Correct. So again, if you see, you have the column name as minimum salary. What if you want to change and give it a alias? How do you do that? Okay. For that, what you have to do is you have to bring this column into select section. Okay. You have to use column as a function so that you can select the min. Okay, and you have to use alias and give it a name. What name you want to give? Minimum salary. Okay, and show. I hope you got this step. You want to use alias function. Okay, you cannot directly use alias on this thing because this is a reference. Okay, so what you use is you use column function and select the alias function, rename it, and then use the select operation and show function. Okay, there you go. See, minimum salary. So this is the first way what we have. Okay. To find out max, we had one more approach of first and last. Okay. We used first function. Okay. You can use that function also. Give it a try. Okay. I've given you the hint, the second approach. Use the first, but you have to reverse it. Okay. So try it out and do let me know in the comment section. Let us see one more method. One more method can be limit also. Okay. Let me select the column salary. Okay. Firstly, I'm selecting the salary and ordering by salary. Right. Ordering by salary. And then what I have to do is I have to just limit it because this is in ascending order. I just have to limit the first record and show it. Let us see the output result. There you go. See, again, if you want renaming, you can rename also. But this is how we can solve in one more way. Okay, one more way again you can do with help of first or last function. Okay, give it a try and let me know in the comment section. So this is what we have in first problem. Let us see the second problem. This is all about date now. I'm slowly going into the mid level of problem. Now, as we have covered a lot of things till now, now we have to move a bit one step harder, right? So, firstly, let's try to understand what it is saying is show joining date in DD, MMM, YYY format. That means date should come, then month should be FEB, that is first three letter. Next is year. Okay, let us see first the joining date. How is the joining date? Joining date, if you see, it is in firstly it is in string format, string data type, right? Joining date string data type. Firstly, we need to convert that string into date format and then format it. Date type we have to convert and then format it in short, right? So if you see this is not in correct format. So let us try to convert this string into date and then format it. Okay. So how do we convert is the first question, right? So let us create a new column here. Okay. Let us create a new column known as format date. Okay, how do we create a new column? Yes, with the help of with column function. Okay, let me use the with column function. With column. Okay, and it will take two argument. First is the name, what new name you want to give, and the expression. Correct. This, let us give it as formatted date. And how do you convert now? What you want to do is you want to convert the joining date column, right? Joining date column, you want to convert it. Okay, let me take the joining date. You want to convert this. It is in string format. You want to convert it in date format. For that, we have various way. One of the ways you use two time stamp function. Okay, what you do is you give here the column name. Now, let me show you the converted column. See, you have converted. If I just show you the result df, okay, result df, and try to print the schema dot print schema. Let me remove the show function and try to print schema. Okay. Now I want to show the format. See, formatted date, timestamp. Now we know that we have converted this string into timestamp. Now, how do we convert the date? With the help of date format function, right? It is very easy. Date format function, format function. It will take two argument, one as a date and other as a what format you want. How do we want? dd space mmm space yyyy. Okay, yyyy. Date is already in dd. This to get this feb, the first three letter, we use mmm format. Okay, so let us see the output. Let me not store it into a result. See, 15 February 2013, 9 January 2014. So this is one of the way. Okay. So again, you can have a multiple way. Let us not again go into. If you have one more way, do let me know in the comment section. Okay. So let us see the third example. Again, this also a conversion of a date. Okay, in this what we are doing is we are trying to convert into yyymmdd format. Okay, let me copy that and go try to solve. This is the third question. We need to show the joining data as 2013, 02 and 15, something like this. Okay, so one of the same way again we can do that. Copy this thing. I will try to save some time. How do you do this thing? Anyhow, firstly from string to date format we are converting, timestamp format, sorry. And how we have to write is yyymmdd, correct? Let me remove this unwanted thing. Okay, let us see whether it is correct format or not. See, 2013, 02 and 15. Correct? This is one of the way. So this is how, this is very useful in any transformation. Okay, if you are performing any transformation, date is always one of the column in your data frame. Okay, whenever you are performing the ETL function, date, you will for sure you will find one date as a column in the data frame. In that it is always you will have a lot of conversion. So this is the first method what you can do. For usually you will have date in string type only. Okay, so what you do, you convert that into timestamp, then format it as per requirement. Okay, so this is one way what you have. Again, you can use expr expression also. Okay, how do we do that? Expr or select expr function also. Okay, I've given you a hint. I have shown in previous video how to use expr, and I have shown you select dot expr function also. Okay, I hope you remember this thing. Okay, this will, if we use expr and select expr, it will become a bit tedious. Okay, it is recommended to use like this. This is the simplest form. If you are using expr and select expr, this is not a recommended way. You can do it, but it will, you are making the process very tedious if you are using this to for this particular scenario. Okay, so give it a try as part of learning, but in project or in your interviews you can perform something like this. Okay, so as per for assignment, you try to convert this date string format date into correct date format with the help of expr and select expr also. So I hope you have learnt a lot of things in this particular video. Let's see what we have learned. We have got to know how to aggregate the function. We have shown minimum min as a function. We can do the same thing max average also. We have understood how to convert string to date format, correct, with the help of toStamp. We have seen how to format a particular date in a particular order, whether it is ddmmyy or yymmdd or so on and so forth, right? We have seen how to sort the data, filtering the data till now. We have seen how to write the SQL query also. Give it a try. How can you register this particular data frame into a temporary view and try to query it with the help of spark.sql. Okay, so again, a lot of hands-on you have to do to become a pro in PySpark. I hope you have learnt a lot of thing in this video. So this is how we have to solve any PySpark problem. Remember the steps which I have explained in this video. Try to apply the same approach to solve any PySpark problem. Remember, practice is the only way to learn PySpark. Tell us how you have solved this problem in the comment section. Don't forget to like and share this video to help others on their PySpark journey. The more you practice, the better you become. So keep practicing and keep learning. As a final note, if you are enjoying these videos, do follow me on the LinkedIn. I have already shared the link in the notebook. Also give it a check in my YouTube channel. You will find a various playlist. I will be uploading a lot of videos in coming days. Plus, if you want, you can go to GitHub location also. You will find all the notebooks, whatever I am creating. You will find in this particular project known as Akash SJC as a project GitHub, and you will have various project over there. You can give it a check. Okay. So thank you. See you in the next video.